Hello guys, my name is Arthur. This channel is all about bikepacking, bicycle touring, adventure cycling. So in this video I would like to show you my current set of bikepacking bags. When it comes to bikepacking, I tend to use this style of bags for shorter trips. Something like a single overnighter, maybe two, just a couple of nights outside. But for longer trips, I tend to choose panniers instead of bikepacking bags. And maybe in another video I will explain why. In this video, let's just focus on my current bikepacking rig. Start from a bike. This is a Boomtrack Beyond 2 adventure bike that was made for bikepacking, touring with panniers. The frame is made of chromoly steel. It has a lot of mounts for water bottle cages and other bikepacking accessories. The bike uses 1x10 drivetrain, 36 teeth chainring, and in the rear an 11 to 46 teeth cassette paired with GRX RX812 rear derailleur. In the previous video I showed you that this kind of combo works out of the box, although the 112 links chain that I had was a little bit too short. Since then I changed the chain to 118 links and now it works perfectly fine. On a handlebar you can see a set of bikepacking bags made by Triglap. Triglap is a Polish manufacturer who makes world-class, high-quality bikepacking bags. And what I have here is a set of two bags. On the outside you can see a roo bag, an accessory bag. It's made for carrying small items. I actually carry a camera that I'm using for filming this inside, so it barely fits in, but it wasn't designed to carry such large pieces of equipment. What I love about this bag, well, you can easily detach it and attach it to the harness by using these simple hooks. Now, the same hook can be used to attach a shoulder strap. Now, I don't have it with me at this moment, but you get it with the bag. In the back of the bag you have hidden another strap that you can use to turn this bag into a hip bag, and also a set of Velcro strap that you can attach directly to a handlebar and use this bag as a standalone bag. The only problem that I have with this bag is it is not 100% waterproof. I mean, it can withstand a moderate rain, but if it's gonna rain too heavily and for a prolonged period of time, this bag has a lot of stitches, so they will start to get the water inside. And here is a harness. This is called Triglap Packman. I consider the harness better than just a one-piece bag, because you can easily detach the dry bag inside. And usually on a handlebar bag I will carry my heaviest part of equipment, something like a tent. And again, harness is just more useful for this kind of stuff because, well, you have a freedom of attaching whatever you want to attach to this bag. Now, this harness is really high quality. The material is very, very strong, and you have this really nice plastic buckles that you can lock in place, and you have also a small clip over here for a loose piece of strap. And also you get a little elastic bungee cord that you can also use to attach some items. And in the back of the harness there are also two additional pockets. These pockets are meant to carry a water bottle, but I'm using them for just some additional accessories. Here is my water filter, and on this side this fits perfectly my fuel bottle for a Primus stove. So the handlebar is Ritchie Venture Max 46 centimeter wide, really wide bar, very comfortable. I really like this handlebar. It has this characteristic groove over here, which makes it very comfortable for a hand. It just fits nicely into your palm. Here's a little bell made by Cat Eye, and the bell is very useful accessory. And the cool thing about this bell is the fact that it has this adjustable band, so you can easily fit it onto the drop bars, which is a problem with many other bells. Here's a phone that I'm using for navigation, and the phone is mounted to a GAB G85 smartphone mount. You can mount it in many places, so you can mount it on the handlebar, you can mount it on a stem. I'm choosing stem because it leaves a lot of the space on the handlebar for other things. Here is my headlight. It is Enfitnix Navi 800. It is a Chinese lamp from AliExpress, and I really like it. It's relatively cheap compared to many comparable lights. It is a strong light. It's 800 lumens strong, and there are several modes, including one when the light will start automatically whenever you move your bike. It's very useful, but the thing that I really love about this is a GoPro mount, which enables me to mount it on this GoPro handle, and thanks to this it's gonna light the road instead of, you know, the bags. The fork is quite interesting. So what I have here is old lip fork pack, which is essentially a super tiny bikepacking pannier. Easy to use, easy to take off and put on the bike with just using this little if you want to install old lip fork pack, you need to install this little adapter here. And I had a problem with this fork because the mounts are located at the 45-degree angle, not on the side of the fork. And you know, if I would just put it at the 45 angle, then the bag will start to rub on the tire. But fortunately, at some point, Ortlieb has realized the problem and released these little adapters that you essentially, this adapter enables you to change the angle from 45 to 30 degree. And if you put it on a 30-degree angle, it no longer rubs, but at the same time, since it's still at an angle, you have a lot of space behind the bag. So I use this space to put a water bottle cage. This is Zifal Wiz, and this Zifal Wiz cage has been mounted on another adapter, also made by Zefal, that enables you to just mount the water bottle cage on any part of the bike, really, the frame or fork. So this is a really nice solution, because I don't have to choose if I want to have extra water or extra storage space. I can have both. The toptube bag made by Epidura has a 1 liter capacity. It's waterproof, rainproof, already tested in heavy rain conditions. And what I like about it is this magnetic little clip, so you can easily open or close the bag even while riding. And inside you can store a lot of handful items like this power bank. There is a cable housing over here, so I can charge my phone while cycling. A lovely little bag, quite expensive but really high quality. Inside the frame there is a Blackburn Outpost frame bag. I really like this bag. It's huge when it comes to capacity, and you can even expand it further to cover almost the entire inside of the frame triangle. The main storage space is here on the right side. There is a huge chamber, and there are two little pockets made of elastic net that I don't find particularly useful, but you know, they are here. On the left side of the bag there is a flat pocket, and below the bag there is another water bottle cage. This bottle has a capacity of 1 liter. This cage made by Zefal is elastic, so I can fit there this white bottle. I can fit also normal standard water bottles, and I could fit another water bottle cage underneath the down tube, but instead I made this improvised fender. The fenders are SKS Velo 65, almost full fenders, but not entirely full. A little bit more improvisation had to be done on the fork, because with 2.1-inch tire I wasn't able to fit the fender into the fork, so I just cut it in half and screw the two parts independently on the two sides of the fork. And the saddlebag, again made by Triglap. As you can see, I'm a big fan of this manufacturer, but it's just because they made really quality stuff. Again, this is a harness rather than bag. The big advantage of harness compared to full bag is the fact that you can easily take it off the bike and then pack your stuff and then put it on the bag. It's just easier to pack your stuff when the bag is not attached to a bike. This is why I prefer harnesses, both in case of handlebar bags and also saddlebags. Now this thing is sold together, so you get a harness and the dry bag together. The dry bag is profiled to fit right into the harness, and the way it mounts, you have this big white Velcro strap over here, and you have also these two side straps. As you can see, you just have to push them really hard. Then you use these two buckles on the side to lock the strap in place, and then the loose end, you can use this clip over here to lock this in place too, so it's not gonna wobble around. And very similar thing in the rear, you have these two buckles made of really quality plastic, very elastic and strong. Now you're gonna just use the strap to essentially push the dry bag into the harness as hard as you can, and then there is a small buckle to lock the loose end in place. I really like this for example, early spring, when the warm weather can get mixed with really cold one. Whenever it's shiny, it's gonna be warm. With this thing, you're just gonna put a jersey over here, and you don't have to open the entire bag every time you want to put it on. So this is how it looks like, my current bikepacking rig. Let me know what you guys think about the setup. Let me know what kind of bags you guys are using, and please subscribe to the channel if you would like to see more content related to bikepacking, adventure cycling, bicycle touring and this kind of stuff.